Hello again, this is my entry into LockChuck's 600 subscriber giveaway, and what he wants you to do is pick a lock with 4 pins or more, 4 levers or more, whatever, and I've chosen to pick this little Zarker. And I haven't been picking these disc detainer locks very often. I've been making so much stuff, I've just not been picking much, and I thought I'd like to do this one because it's a nice lock. It's in a way it's almost a comfort lock, but it's a J45S, and it's a great lock if you're just starting out on disc detainers. This is definitely the one to get. It's a great one. They're not expensive either. So anyway, I think it's got, I don't know, 6 or 7 discs in it. I don't know how many it's got in there, but there you go. I think it's got 6 in actually, but LockChuck. And he wants you to do it with a tool that you made. So and talk about the tool. So this is a little tool that I've made. It's a what is it, a nail file and nail digger. Now you're saying, why aren't you using it on your nails? Yeah, enough said about that. The better. Anyway, it's for turning it, and it works very well, so it lasts forever. It's my granny's. It's probably 100 years old, that or more. Right, now then, where are we? This is the one I'm going to use, and this one is the first one I made, inspired very much so by Chris Capone, and so what you got here is you've got a couple of tubes. They just sort of, that's steel, that's a bit of aluminium, there's a bit of brass in the back here that comes off an old telephone, a 100-year-old telephone, which I took apart. It's probably worth thousands of pounds out now if I had kept it together, and put some gradients on there. This is off a printer, an old one. This one is a sort of an electronics piece that holds the circuit boards together, and that is an ejector pin that obviously needs fashioning, and that was given to me and started me off on this whole journey by Roy Salmons. That ejector pin. They use them in the plastic injection moulding industry. Right, now then, let's see if I get it picked. Right, okay, I pick him in my hand. Right, down at the bottom, I give it a little twist, pull it back, and then you're on the first disc, and the first disc is just in there. That's a 0. That's a 0. And then the next one, if I remember rightly, where are we? Is a but it gives a little click. The next one's going to be around here somewhere. That's a 0. And the next one's a deeper one. Here, click. And then this is the one that opens it up because if I can get on there. Because the last one is a 0 one as well, so is that it? It's made a bloody liar out of me now. There we go. There it is, opened, folks. All done with homemade tools, and I'll tell you what, it's very worth making your own tools. This one I made specifically for the Russian lock that I gave to Brett Sucks, and he in turn sent me this in return, and and more. This Abloy Classic little one, and I have picked it with this. I've adapted this for this because it was made for the Russian one, but it's sort of needs some stuff going on with it. Needs a little thing going on here, and it does work, but I can't get it on camera for some reason. I'm not bothered. LockChuck, I'll tell you what, I don't know whether you can see this, but if you can see these gradients on there, you probably can't. It's all too shiny, really, isn't it? But anyway, what this one, the gradients, 2 mils, obviously, they're boom, 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 straight up and down. I got that nicely. When I did this one, for some reason or other, they're at an angle. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know how on earth I did that. I've no idea. And I've got a couple of lines going down throughout the centre of it. So anyway, there we go. That works very, very well because that angle here. So what you've got is a sort of this angle, but you can you can gauge where you are on it. When you hit the disc, you gauge exactly where you are on it, and it's actually more accurate. I prefer that to that. So there we go. It's just another scale, and it works very well. So there we go. Thank you very much, guys. Congratulations, Lockjack. Absolutely brilliant. Obviously, you've got a great channel. Love all your stuff. I love your making stuff as well. And final word, if I happen to win this, I would like my prize to go to Mr. Brett Sucks, who's a great friend of mine. Okay, cheers.